you by any chance remember? Quite dangerous around these parts.
Thanks.
Nothing can hinder my progress now. Mastery is only the beginning.
Ready to depart? Right then. Let us gather the others. I shall open the way. You may appear anywhere in Ascendros, and there is no telling what may occur ere you arrive. Be on guard. It will not hold for long! Quickly, jump through!
We have to go in there? I hope it's safe.
Melthea, take care of matters here.
Understood.
Right then, forward!
What in the heavens?
Whoa. You guys look like you're in a bit of a jam.
Albert! Chloe! Are you alright?
It was Theo. He betrayed us. And Neon. He was the one who coaxed the Duke into staging a coup d'etat. Neon is an agent of the Empire.
Are you serious?
If naught is done, Her Highness and His Majesty will be executed!
Boy, you will never let that come to pass. This old misfortune now serves as savior, both to you and your kingdom. Come, rise from your despair. You were born for knighthood, boy.
Yes, my lady.
No way. How could Theo do this?
I cannot hope to fathom as to why.
It might behoove us to fathom some and discover his reasoning.
Definitely. How you holding up, Chloe?
I'm alright. But Leticia was suffering so much. I could hardly look at her. Neither could Theo.
Alright, everybody, here's the plan. Let's go help Leticia and the king. And we gotta find Elena, too.
Agreed.
Of course, we needs make a silent approach, lest we raise the alarm and endanger Leticia and Elena.
Do we still have time?
I am certain a grand stage will be set for the execution, to signify the change in authority. I should much like to be in attendance.
Target sighted.
Perhaps they are privy to the whereabouts of Her Highness.
About time for a rest. About time for a rest. Sweet!
Will they truly put His Majesty? I heard you.
Sweet!
Drawing recklessly close will only see us captured. We must distance ourselves.
Rest detected.
Sweet!
Get it together, man.
This is far from over.
But why must we fight our own brethren? This was meant to be a bloodless conflict. Were the commanders and captains unaware?
You speak of Captain Bertrand.
It feels unjust to raise my sword against the captain. To see him put to death. It is wrong.
Sweet!
We'll be fine.
Neutralized.
Overconfidence precedes carelessness. Remember that.
Sweet!
Why are we placing Commander Theo under house arrest?
I had heard he was recovering, though.
The princess is set to be executed. And the two of them have always been close, right? Just feels like he might wanna, you know.
I wager that's precisely why he would not want to be witness.
Enemies!
Destroyed. Neutralized.
Trifling engagement.
Albie? What are you doing here? You haven't come to rescue her all alone, have you?
Not alone!
What have you say for yourself?
You of all people should be bothered least by the fall of the royal family.
The fact, then, that I find this whole ruse to be utter lunacy should give you pause.
Those three with the horns, they call themselves the Veer. As long as the Empire wields their power, the kingdom is doomed. My father was forced on this path because the Empire's strength is bolstered by their technology. You saw their otherworldly contraptions at Baldar, did you not?
If we know of our enemy, there is no fight we cannot win.
You know not what you speak of. Their strength is...
Like something from another world? Huh. Got it.
You. If only you never came, Letty would have been with Albie, safe and secure in Ada. Her life would have been spared.
You fool! If Letty heard of a coup in the kingdom, do you truly believe she would have just cowered in safety?
Leave it be, Albert. His difference to your years led to this conflict of allegiance between Leticia and his father. It was never meant to be as pure as the two of you.
We're on our way to rescue Leticia, and we would sure appreciate your help.
Are you asking me to betray you again?
Damn it, Theo. If you're the same man I've looked up to all these years, you know what must be done!
I'm no match for you, Albie. I do not believe news of my detainment has spread. If I accompany you, none will suspect a thing.
You got a plan in mind?
I can guide you to the execution site. Or rather, Albie should be able to guide you. You must go and save Letty. I will work to free Bertrand, and round up those knights who are not party to the coup.
All right, Theo, now you're talking. Any chance you know where Elena is? Don't tell me she's been.
I am sorry.
No!
Neon used some strange bomb on her. She stopped drawing breath. I fear that...
What the hell, man? Don't freak me out like that.
Come again?
If she's just powered down, all we need to do is boot her back up.
It'll be okay. In other words, Elena is definitely still alive.
Truthfully?
Anyway, let's get moving to that passageway.
We can make our way there from the northeast. Come.
Huh. Is Castle Asarius filled with secret escape routes or something?
This one is an old maintenance tunnel, from days long past. It does not exit outside the castle. It was never meant to.
Which would make it a dangerous place for children to play.
Yes. Her Highness was the one who discovered it.
Wow. Bet you never imagined these childhood memories would circle around like this.
Well said. I should like to think Theo, too, was reminiscing on those days, through sheer mention of the tunnel.
Stay sharp. Warning. Energy levels low. Destroy. Eliminated. Batting ready.
Sweet!
About earlier, can we truly say whether Elena yet lives?
She's okay. All we need to do is just boot her back up. She's essentially just lost consciousness.
She fell from the sky. Her limbs were destroyed, and now she has lost all faculties. Could she be well?
I'm not sure, to be honest. For all we know, the Veer could have messed with her somehow. Sweet! Sweet!
Target sighted.
Ditch them.
We all work together!
In my freaking never all the time. Sweet!
You do remember to where this lets out?
Above the spire in the castle square.
That's as close as you can get to Letty and His Majesty. Bertrand and I shall lead a charge. Be ready and await our distraction. Afterwards, I will leave the rest to you. Now, leave Bertrand's liberation to me. You all should get to the execution site as swiftly as possible.
It's okay. I know Theo's not lying.
Very well.
The passage has fallen into further disrepair since our youth. Be careful in there.
Elena! So she was shut down.
They would burn them at the stake? I see many Knights of Vale have come to marvel at the cruel spectacle as well.
They will not see us from this distance. We are further than imagined.
Can't you throw your chakram at them, Albert?
Even had I the range to reach, it would not save all three of them. We have no choice but to charge in.
The odds of survival against so many are bleak. Such action is not recommended.
Yeah, we know that. But we can't just sit here and do nothing.
There is no time to mull this over.
Letty!
She has resolved to die.
No!
Good people of Osirius, I understand the frustrations of you many who know so little. But know that the current royal family has done nothing to stop the spread of Helgar's disease. Even now, as sickness spreads rampantly across our land, they would thrust us into war with the Vale Empire. The royal family has no regard for the hardships of their loyal subjects. We can suffer their covetous thirst for war not a moment longer.
As of this day, the kingdom of Osirius is no more. The lands we stand upon are to be reborn anew as the glorious united empire of Vale.
We can no longer sacrifice our loyal knights and subjects to their war machine. Pray tell, are a single one of you aware who struck the first blow at Baltar? It was none other than the forces under the command of King Osirius himself.
His Excellency, Emperor Boldor, has called for reconciliation between our nations. Yet Princess Leticia refuses his offer, as does her father, the king. If we stand by and allow them to rule, then we do not but fan the flames of war, sentencing countless of our own to needless death. By our actions here today, we bring peace.
Damn it, I can't believe this!
Though the odds be against us, we must act.
Confound it! Nothing good ever comes from involvement with the royal family.
Wait!
Theo!
Today marks the dawn of a new dynasty headed by Duke Lambert Clemrath. The past must burn!
Stay your hand! Father, Chancellor Neon, I beseech you, leave the execution of His Majesty and Princess Leticia to me! You bastards! I will not allow any of you to lay another finger on my little sister!
Quite the valor.
He is outnumbered. He will soon be overwhelmed.
Okay, it's now or never. I'm gonna use the crowd to get to Elena.
Wait, Ray! Is it possible for me to wake her up?
What?
It'll be too late by the time we reach her. But what if I fly in with Duma from here?
From this far away? That's nuts.
Not if we use this. In the hands of a skilled semiomancer, this ore is a catalyst for levitation. Are you up to the task?
I'll do my best. Okay, Ray?
Right. You've got this. Slap this on the back of Elena's head for 3 seconds. That's it. Duma, you stick close to Nina.
Understood.
Leave it to me. I'm going in! Nina! How? I'll tell you later. Helena!
Ray's plan is too reckless by half.
Your Majesty, are you all right?
Quite, yes.
Quit gawking! Kill them!
Sir, we're under attack!
What? Charge!
Captain Bertram!
All right, let's join the party. Leticia!
Ray!
Theo!
Albie!
Bertrand, please keep His Majesty safe.
Understood. Sir Albert, know that what awaits.
I am well aware. Loyal Knights of Osarius, follow after Her Highness, Leticia Osarius!
I don't approve of the reckless stunt you forced upon me, but I was saved.
And we're only just getting started!
I intend to return the favor.
Think I'd see the day I would fight on behalf of the royal family.
What more motivation can one need than to fight against evil itself?
Time to head straight to him.
I'm with you. It is time this chaos was put to an end.
Threat neutralized. Acceleration destroyed. Threat neutralized. Threat neutralized.
End of the line!
What's down here? Don't get cocky.
Stay back.
See that? No!
Give it up! No sympathy from me! Not like this!
Try harder.
Neutralized.
Stay sharp.
Lola, Neon, what are you two doing?
Colonel Valange!
Could that be?
Oh, yup. Looks like this bastard's another one of the Veer helping the Empire.
You stay out of this! The princess's life is mine!
Prepare to withdraw. Neon has lost control.
Understood, Colonel.
Wait! You would truly abandon us to this chaos?
You and the boy can see yourselves out of this mess.
Blast it! We cannot let them get away!
That is true. However, I doubt these two will simply let us pass.
The orchestrators of the coup shall not be permitted to flee!
Silence your tongue! You believe I shall sit idly by and let some pampered princess thwart my plans?
Don't get cocky.
Stop this doom. Once and for all.
All our effort will not be put to waste here! You have no idea!
Without magic, it's time to fall back.
Damn it all! It's meant to be!
Neon, lay down your arms!
Just what happened here? Looks like you've had a time of it.
There were a few bumps we didn't account for.
Well, you're the one who has to give the Emperor the bad news.
Hey, what is this, coffee hour? Do you think you're actually gonna get away?
Pardon me. We actually will be getting away this easily.
This is not over yet. We have much to deal with here.
Princess Leticia, I've shamed my name and post by allowing this.
You have not to apologize for, Captain. Without your help, we could have never stopped Neon's plot.
That may be true, but this bedlam hasn't recovered in the slightest.
Gosh, Uncle Midas, always so quick to be a downer.
But he speaks the truth. Should the Empire come calling, we will not last the night. We lack soldiers, officers, barely not on hand.
Theo did help save Leticia's life. Can't you lighten his punishment?
He was in league with the enemy and harmed the royal family. I doubt many men should like to serve under his ilk.
It was Theo and Neon, who conspired at the laboratory on Mount Corinth as well. He is beyond pardon.
That fool!
Only our team from the Semiomancy Consortium is left uncrippled by this battle.
If we have Semiomancers, what about using the Fulga? It was originally designed to be used by Semiomancers, right?
Out of the question.
Now isn't the time to be so stubborn.
We do not have adequate time. You trust the Empire to sit idle while we sail a ship to Nilbeth? Retrieve the Levitas ore, then return to construct a full Fulga battalion to be combat ready?
How much time do you suppose that might take?
I do not state this lightly. It will take 3 months at the very least just to get the number of Fulga at hand airborne and ready for combat.
Impossible, then. If Baldar moves to attack, we would not last 3 days.
Leticia, tell me, what are these Fulga you all now speak of?
It is merely a foolish old dream. Pay it no heed.
No. I truly feel it would be beneficial for Father and Captain Bertrand to see it. Director Malthea? Very well, then. Please, Let us all continue this conversation at the Semiomancy Consortium.
Please, take a break.
Report.
Sweet!
What is this?
The Fulga. Ships built for semiomancers to sail through the skies.
It sails not waters, but winds?
When did you build such a thing? And Leticia, you knew of this?
I did.
Forgive me. If only I had properly lent you my ear then.
I pity any who would bet the future of their kingdom on this. The Fulga was not conceived to be a weapon. It is useless.
My people in Nilbath should be ready to transport the Levitas ore by now. The ship from Canis' attack yet remains. If we take one ship from Kato, we can return with 2.
Who will commandeer the other vessel?
Leave that to me. It should prove simple to oversee those efforts upon my return to Nilbath.
The danger is too great. You need not oblige yourself to the kingdom to such a...
If I disregard the danger facing Osarius now, the Empire's fangs will sink into Nilbath ere long. I am not one to slink away in fear, while my allies are in peril.
You would forgive an old man his misdeeds and blunders?
Your Majesty may not be the panacea to soothe this ailing world, but you recognize that a kingdom is its people. Your Majesty, you did all you could at the time. You should suffer no guilt over having not done enough. But know that I will seek recompense for our efforts. Starting with the restoration of Midas's good name.
All that withstanding, our one obstacle is modulation of the converter. How long might it take to calibrate it to run even at minimum efficiency?
A beautiful, if unrefined, piece of machinery. What a joy it would be to fly this through a sky full of stars.
Again, you...
Will you allow me to help protect the skies of this land? This world shouldn't have to suffer the spread of the Empire's dark influence any longer.
What do you intend?
Excuse me, Nina. May I see that ore? This would work, and withstand use in the mechanism. We just need a demonstration of its symbol energy output. I would expect proper calibration time to take 10 days at most.
You continue to baffle me.
Okay, great. Even if that's possible, How do we buy 10 days worth of time?
Well, while I was yet captive, Neon made me a proposal.
Have you gone quite mad, Leticia? Out of the question.
Is there another option left us, Father?
No, but...
The Imperial family of Vale wishes for me to join in matrimony with the Crown Prince, Gerard. I believe I may grant their request.
You mean you're gonna get married?
Indeed. I do not doubt preparations for a ceremony binding the heirs of our kingdoms should buy us ample time. Captain Bertrand, please send an envoy to the Imperial forces at Baldar. Let them know that Leticia Osarius would be overjoyed to accept the proposal of marriage to Crown Prince Gerard Eel Vale.
I've been meaning to ask, did Theo really say something about Vir?
Apparently, that is what those beings with the horns and sickly pallor call themselves.
There's a planet in the Pangalactic Federation with the same name.
You telling me the Feds are in cahoots with the Empire?
We can't say for certain yet. At this time, we only know that those three are involved at the very least.
Maybe they're in the same situation we are?
You think they also became stranded on this planet somehow? But found sanctuary with the Empire instead?
At this point, all we can do is field conjecture. I shall see what I can uncover there while the wedding preparations are underway.
I highly doubt the Empire will allow you to roam about freely. That matter aside, you know naught of the world of stars above.
What if me and Elena went disguised as your attendants?
Neon would be on to our ruse immediately.
What if I went along with her?
What?
As far as Neon and the Vir know, I'm just a deviceless former prisoner of war who doesn't know a thing about this world.
Are you sure, Chloe?
They won't suspect a thing if I'm the only one with you, right? Please, let me return all the kindness you've shown Ray and Elena.
Very well. You have my full trust.
Seriously?
How will you inform us of what you find out?
There will be no need for any remote relay. The Fulga will embark on its maiden flight to recover both Chloe and myself. We can then use the intelligence Chloe and I return with to put a decisive end to the Empire. Everyone, I hope to have you all at my side in the fight to come.
Hail, Crown Prince Gerard!
Brave soldiers of Asarius, mark this day. For here we take our first steps beyond our nation's troubled history and into a future made radiant by peace.
I am Leticia Asarius.
Valange. I will send an envoy to inform you when the date of the ceremony is decided.
Hail, Her Highness Princess Leticia!
Let us be off, Chloe.
Yes, my lady.
Watch your backs out there.
Where'd it go?
I feel somewhat fatigued. Please excuse me. It's 'cause the so-called prince wasn't all that charming in reality.
I'm worried about Leticia, and I hope Chloe will be alright too.
We need to trust him. That, and do our damnedest to get the Fulga in the air so it's not all for nothing.
How about we head to the consortium together? Maybe we can help out.
We should probably go see the king and Bertrand. Let them know how it went. We're all in this together from here on out.
Anyone home? We have some new stuff. How'd you feel that?
Thanks.
We have some... How'd you feel that?
Thanks.
His Majesty and Captain Bertrand in the palace?
That'd be my guess. Either in the throne room or the council chamber.
Let's make our way there then. People in the Royal City sure do seem to be going about their business as usual, despite the fact we almost saw the end of the royal family and this nation.
Their princess is putting her life on the line for him as we speak. They're not about to wallow in fear just yet.
I'd say that shows that leading by example works a treat. Come on then, let's head to the palace.
The king and Bertrand are probably on the second floor. Better check out the throne room.
Insurgents breach. Can we make up for those soldiers lost by calling back our forces in Kato?
Marching our men too hard will lower morale and put the princess's plan in jeopardy.
You speak true. I apologize for the foolish suggestion.
Get some rest, my boy. A night's service requires him to be rested and at attention.
I shall feel no calm unless I keep active.
Raymond, Nina, you two have my endless thanks.
Nah, I mean, no, Your Highness. Please don't go thanking me. This was all Leticia's idea.
Come now, speak freely. I am confronted by the realization I have not half the decisiveness or courage of mine own daughter. A miserable king like myself is long overdue for retirement, it would seem.
Please don't say such a thing, Your Majesty.
Do not mistake me. I will see this battle to its end. But when such an end comes, I see no reason to hold the throne from Leticia for a moment more. If I were to ask for but one thing, it would be that those she can trust, those like yourselves, might stand by her side come that day.
Think we could maybe check in on things at the consortium?
Sure. Ought to see how things with the Fulga are coming along anyway.
I want to check in on Uncle Midas and everyone.
This is a simplified version of a standard generator. By improving its intake precision, we should at least double its energy efficiency.
Developing wholly new components is no trivial task.
I see you're really going at it. There anything I can do to help out?
Our work here will be highly specialized, so no. You too, Nina. I'm sorry, but the cure for Helgar's disease will have to wait.
I understand. If there's anything we can do to help, just let us know.
I'll contact you both through Ray's device if anything comes up.
I gotta tell you, I never expected Midas to hop on board and help like this.
Yeah, totally. Uncle Midas definitely wasn't into the idea at first. But then Malkia gave him a talk.
These young folk are fighting for their lives. Pull your head out of your posterior and help them! You infuriate me to no end.
Oh man, I wish I could have seen that.
You're mean. Anyway, now we're the only ones with nothing to do.
Yeah, and it doesn't sound like there'll be much to do. At least until Malkia comes back with the ore.
Wanna go for a walk?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Beg your pardon, but the captain would like to see you both. Pray hasten to the throne room.
Understood. Wonder why.
An Imperial envoy has just brought word as to where and when Princess Leticia and Prince Gerard are to be wed. In 7 days' time at Baldar Basilica.
7 days? This wedding is for their own crown prince as well. Surely that is not ample time to prepare.
According to their messenger, peace cannot wait. As farcical as the intent, this betrothal is meant to both symbolize and solidify the peace between our nations.
My bet is they know full well we're working on borrowed time. So, what do we do now? Elena said we need at least 10 days to finish.
Wait, but it's not like they know about the Fulga yet, do they?
No, they do not. Warn Midas and the others of our situation.
I'll go let them know.
Hey, Bertrand.
You would see things kept as Lady Nina says, yes?
Bingo. If word gets out about the Fulga, we're as good as done for.
I can only work to bolster our security and keep matters secret. But you have my word. I will do my best.
Now we won't be able to rely on anyone else, for even the smallest of tasks.
The fact it is of highest secrecy changes not. Let us hasten to the Consortium.
Right then. Better hurry and get word to everyone back at the Consortium.
Insurgents breach these halls once again. Sweet!
Here we are in quite the conundrum.
Let's speed up our work as much as we can.
We need to keep things discreet, too. So whatever little odd jobs you need, don't be shy. And lay it on us.
We will, but do not expect to get a wink of sleep from today on.
Wasn't planning on it.
What on Aster happened here?
Everyone lost steam pretty early on.
Did they now? Well, might I borrow Sirs Albert and Raymond and Lady Nina?
Of course.
It would appear the Imperial Navy may have caught wind of the ship Lady Malkia took to Nilbeth.
You're kidding.
Word from Kato is they've spotted a number of Imperial ships.
We really don't have time for this. What's our next move?
If the forces of Baldar truly intend to advance upon Kato or Nilbeth, we must discern the movement of the Imperial forces stationed there.
Precisely. We must be ready to face the worst. We cannot risk sending anyone to Baldar who might worsen the situation. Would you lend your aid?
Let's go! We're the only ones who can deal with this right now.
Well, it's not like we can just pop in and have a look around, right? I bet they're in lockdown.
I may have a notion. In the meanwhile, let us make for Baldar. We shall ascertain what their naval forces are up to.
Baldar's off on the southern side, right?
Yes, through the southern gate and across the Osirius Plains.
I'm going to start We should be ready for a fight, yeah?
Without question. We may not be fighting our way inside, but there is no telling what trouble we might encounter nonetheless.
Let's head for the southern gate once we're good to go, then. Anyone home?
Welcome to our establishment.
They aren't gonna let us waltz right through the front door. So, what's your plan?
We shall encroach from on high, east of Baldar. A bird's eye view should tell us all.
Huh. Are you referring to... Prep for engagement.
Well aware. Being here does not remind me of the day we fled.
We aren't the same as we were back then. We're putting everything we got into a push forward, not backward.
We must do all that we can whilst Her Highness fights her own battle.
Destroyed. Threat neutralized.
We'll be fine. Nice.
Insufficient output.
Enemies up ahead.
Warning destroyed.
Gotcha.
Insufficient output. Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
That looks good.
Warning. Energy level threat neutralized.
Is there really a way to that hill from over here?
There is indeed. Come, it is further ahead.
You know this place, Ray?
Yeah. Last time I was inside Baldar, though.
This point offers vantage over all of Baldar.
Sweet!
There there appears to be no major activity. No warships are patrolling offshore, and the soldiers are not hurriedly preparing for battle.
Maybe Bertrand was all worked up over nothing.
That Lady Malkia's ship ran afoul of an Imperial patrol, I do not doubt. But the Empire must not deem it strategically important to deploy its ships to Nilbeth.
I guess from their point of view, if they make a slight blunder and it starts a war with Nilbeth, then they wouldn't be able to focus on the fight against Osirius.
They'll still be on high alert, though. I just hope that doesn't hold up the little rock shipment we're waiting on.
We must hold our trust in Lady Malkia and the Royal Navy. Let us return. We need to report our findings to Captain Bertrand. We have not the time for further excursions. We must return with news of Baldar, post-haste.
Right. To the Royal City, then. Glad we didn't run into any bad news.
Indeed. Now let us make our way back to Captain Bertrand.
Malkia did make it to Nilbeth safe and sound, right?
All we can do is wait and keep our faith in her.
We should focus on matters we might yet influence. Let us return to the royal capital.
This recon mission went off without a hitch.
That we cannot be certain of until we have made our return. We had best hurry for the royal palace. Captain Bertrand awaits.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, Albert, sir.
Destroyed.
Well, it's not totally useless.
Threat neutralized.
Gotcha!
Destroyed.
Over here! Nice!
Insufficient output.
Another day.
Right then. First things first. We should head to the palace and see Captain Bertrand.
I don't trust him or anything, but do you think Uncle Midas is actually helping out and putting in the effort?
I'm willing to bet Elena and Malthea are making sure he does.
True.
Didn't take all that long to get back, huh? We should go find Captain Bertrand.
The captain is likely waiting in the council chamber on the second floor of the palace.
Once we've gotten everything taken care of, we should talk with Bertrand and take some time to rest up.
surprising man.
That is better news than I would have hoped.
Be that as it may, we should advise all civilian ships in Kato and Rifle to refrain from setting sail.
You have done excellent work. Lady Elena and Maester Midas are still hard at their research. I have been given orders to ask that you rest adequately upon your return, if you would.
Malkia! Back already? That sure was fast.
The Levitas ore was ready to load on our arrival, allowing us to sail back through the night. But the ore yet remains in Kato. I hastened back alone.
Why?
I heard from the boy upon our return to Kato that Midas has been working non-stop with no rest. Time is of the essence, I am well aware, but his results will be abysmal if he does not sleep. I've just given Midas a stern talking to, and shall be taking over his duties while he gets some shut-eye.
You can handle it?
This would not be my first time doing so. Besides, I understand Levitas ore better than anyone else.
Ain't that the truth? All right then.
I hear the boy alone has been charged with transporting the ore. Do help him as much as you can. I dare say he could use the assistance.
You got it. I'll head out to Kato with Nina now.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, quit being such a baby.
Cut me some slack, will ya? You saw that ore, right? Me, Albert, and Bertrand carried it all to the consortium ourselves. I can hardly even feel my arms anymore.
Those two are doing just fine, by the way. Maybe you need more exercise.
They're lifelong soldiers. I'm just some regular old guy, okay?
Never met a civilian like you before, Ray. I'm helping out with the ore refinement from today. I entrust the heavy lifting to you.
Yeah, don't worry. Ugh.
Our worst fears have been realized. We have uncovered an Imperial spy among our men.
How do you manage that?
We have made the discovery as we gathered intel on those involved in the coup, and those wounded during the withdrawal from Baldar. Luckily, it seems to be someone with no knowledge of the Folga.
Theo's father and Neon must have snuck them in. Speaking of which, where is Theo and his dad now?
Locked away in the dungeon.
Good. Today is when we start the calibration of the Folga in earnest, but there's no knowing for sure if we'll reach the number we need. I'd like to pull some solid info on the Empire from him if I could.
Ah. Very well then. I shall inform my men to grant you passage.